LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
On the gun, on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Makes the grab. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Play fake, Marcel Reed. It's on target and complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got the first himself. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it again on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Throwing Reed. The 35-yard line, still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback
makes the grab in this space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Gonna look downfield again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. it's incomplete and fourth down's coming. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll run the screen. A 5-yard pickup there leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Now here's Reed. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Blevin. Snagged out of the air. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Play action with Reed. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here's Reed to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Delayed handoff. It's Owens. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
False start on offense.
Longer after that penalty. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
Not much of a decision to make. There's the defense will move him back. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Reed. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. While they have a look at the injured player, will take a timeout. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Durham. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Throwing Reed. Buying some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. First play of the period will be a second down. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Bunch formation for these receivers. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. He makes the catch. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Running inside. It's Owens. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Send the tight end in motion. Just feeds the running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Reed gets rid of it. Plucks it out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Here's Reed to throw. A little screen to the running back. Sweet cut there. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Deafening noise, Reed trying to cut through it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to take the 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Coming out attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing with more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Reed. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Well, they're able to get the negative play. Great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys are like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Now here's Reed. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hit the sweet spot on that one, and that'll kick you out of trouble. He'll field the punt and look for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. IU Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That's a fumble on the play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Slithers into space. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll slide it at the 47. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to pass on second down. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's a deflating end for this defense to the first half. You tried to hold them to at least a field goal attempt, make the clock maybe run out, use it against them. They couldn't do it. They couldn't stop this offense, and that quarterback just delivered and took the momentum in this football game.
Bringing it out. And the returner will be brought down. The DBs will back off a bit. Throwing Reed. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Reed. Oh, what a cut! They've got the first down, mark it at the half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Again, it's Reed. Looking down the middle. It's intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They want nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The field goal is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Purdue Boilermakers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. The run inside. It's Berry. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. On first down, it's Durham again. Makes it past the marker. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On the delay, it's Durham. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The give to Caden Durham. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They go right back to him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. He got it. Now on by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And the returner will be knocked down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Makes the grab down the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. He's got it on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Reed somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Complete to start this drive. Could not make his way to the corner. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Throws to the back. Right on the money. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Berry. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Right back to the well. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off-play action on first down. Working the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. The give to Caden Durham. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. looking for a gap. It's Berry. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Touchdown, Tiger. The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Reed to throw. Right down the middle. He's got him this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Dropping back, it's Reed. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Reed to the air again. Fires one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Keeps it on 1st down, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Reed. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. they did not. The give to Caden Durham. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, and he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Durham. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Now the toss. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Texas A&M going up tempo. Throwing Reed. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now here's Reed.
And it's been a long...
They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Lost one deep down the right side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Wide receiver going in motion. Play fake, Reed. Floats it out in space. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense.
Up 3rd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Pressure coming. They went for it all on 1st down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. There's a headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Offense gets set for 2nd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Using his legs, it's Owens. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they thought they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.